Oh, what's going on, guys? It is Inkbite Gaming here, bringing you back to another itch.io game. Today we have ourselves a dating sim type game. I chose this game because of the image that they had at the for the thing to click into to be able to try out. I know I can never say things properly. Jeez. But it's like this dude. He's cutting into a nice looking steak. And he's got all this hair, and he's got, like, fangs coming out of his mouth. And I thought it would be interesting. I really don't play much of these dating sims. But the base of the story is you've finally struck gold when you matched with a cute guy on a dating app and scored yourself a date. However, as your time together prolongs, your flirtatious and charming companion may be more than he seems. So I thought it would be an interesting game because I really never play these dating sim games, and they might be good. So let's just dive right in. With much apprehension and dread, I approached the charming restaurant as if it were the worst place on earth. And apparently, the worst place on earth had many great 5-star reviews. Although I'd never personally dined at the restaurant myself, I wanted to trust the opinion of my date. I'm really going on a date right now? Oh, fuck. I pushed through the entrance of the bistro, my heart hammering in my chest. The bell signaled the host to greet me with Persited smile? Persited. Oh, welcome. For how many people? 2. Right, this way. I followed behind them and stared at the back of their shoes as they guided me to the seat beside a large window. Oh, look at this. It's very, very nice. The interior decor captured the feeling of a spring. The walls and furniture were covered by warm colors, exuding their tender atmosphere, while plants hung from the ceiling. Reminds me of, like, God, I can't remember the restaurant, but they had, like, an area to where you can, like, sit on, like, to the window side, and they had, like, all these plants in that section of the restaurant to where you would sit. But, like, the restaurant, it's, like, if you were to eat inside the restaurant, they didn't have anything like that. It was just regular tables and chairs and whatnot. I don't remember the name of it. It's back in the 90s. 12:30 p.m. Bistro Bell. 12:30 p.m. Bistro Bell. I repeat those words a million times, both consciously and unconsciously, but I still worried that I would forget the details of the date. I checked the time on my phone. It was only 12 o'clock p.m., yet I was already seated at the restaurant. Why would you... Oh, I mean, if you were extremely nervous, coming in 30 minutes early is probably good, I guess. No, no, that's bad. If you're the one that's... See, here, again, I'm trying to word it properly. I would say if you're the one that's being... If they said they wanted to go, they're going out on a date with you, and this is the first time you meeting them, I would say you let them get there first. So, you have the option, 2 options. The first option is to go through with the date. Option 2 is you can observe the date before you get, like, seated, and you can choose to, get out of there just by using, like, visual cues. I know judging a book by its cover is a bad thing, But sometimes a good thing, because if you're good at like observing people and picking out like quirks that they as you're like approaching them, watching them, whatever, you can get like details of, hey, this person might be a serial killer because just by their dress, maybe I should get out of here. Maybe they're very well dressed and very much, somebody they look super attractive and you might give them a chance. There's that. Or again, you can just get on out of there and just never go on the date. Would he be turned off if he saw that I was 30 minutes early? Okay, I really wasn't looking at the screen because normally when I go on tangents, I don't look at my computer screen. I look off into the distance in the room. So I did not know that was said. Very funny with what I said. Oh god. It would be a disaster if this ended up giving him the wrong impression of me. See, that's where with what I just said, it would make sense, because what if like the first impression that you get by just me like visually seeing them for the first time and you're like, this isn't for me. Not to be like judgmental or anything, but like sometimes it's good to be able to be like, no. Because it just saves you the awkwardness of just sitting there and not being interested in the person at all. I'm sorry, but there is that. My nerves couldn't even handle the idea of going on a date with someone. And now that I was here, I felt nauseous. This is really happening. After days of rejection and being rejected on the cursed dating apps, I finally matched with a guy just last week. And cute one nonetheless. Well, I mean, you base it off of that looks, but what if as you get to him and he's catfishing you? There you go. That's the way to get on out of there. And days of talking, mostly flirting, have led to this very moment. But I might not make it through the end or the beginning. I think I'm gonna pass out. I flinched as the sound of the bell for the host to welcome. I seriously need to chill out. For how many people?
Oh, someone's already waiting for me at a table.
Ooh, that was chilling. That voice sounded familiar. It would speak into my ear at night through the phone. Right now, the sound of my racing heart filled my eardrums.
Looks like they're over there.
I mean, I'm already getting, like, a vampire-ish voice there. Ooh. The blood rushed from my fingers, the heart draining from the top of my head. Slow, deep breaths in and out. In and out. I almost jumped when a hand splayed on top of the table. Or what I thought was a hand. It was actually a black glove with pointed nails. Must be a fashion statement.
Hi.
But the voice was undeniably his. I looked up from the table which I had faced myself to think was very interesting. The man before me left me frozen and speechless. Ooh. A pink sweater fitted over a white button-up shirt made him appear charming and sweet. Long bangs swept over his eyes while the other was fixed on me as if I were the center of his world. He greeted me with a wide grin. His sharp canine sticked out of his upper lip. Oh no, I'm in deep trouble. You're so cute, handsome, very much attractive. I can't leave this date now.
I thought I was the early one. But it looks like you had me beat.
This guy sounds like he's straight from like an anime. Like, I can't distinct on what anime he sounds like he's from. But he definitely does sound like an anime character. My mouth felt dry and thick. I clenched and unclenched my fingers that were pressed on my lap. Don't be weird, just say hi. Don't be weird, just say hi. Don't be weird, just say hi. I mean, the nice one is to say hello. I would question being early. Is that bad? Saying nothing, maybe. I'm gonna go with, is it bad to be an early?
Not at all. I'm glad to see that you're as eager as I am about our date. It makes me very happy. It's nice to finally meet in person. Although...
What? Is there something stuck in my teeth? I'm sure I brushed my teeth like 20 different times before coming here. With like 4 different toothpastes. What? Angel stared at... Wait. Angel. Is that what you're calling him? Angel? Stared at me quite intensely. I tried to restrain myself from fidgeting under his scrutinizing eye. Do I look strange? I triple-checked myself on my phone camera, though.
You were so much cuter in person than in the photos you sent me.
Oh! He totally thought I was gonna catfish him. Oh, my bad. Sorry. I gave you the terriblest looking picture of myself, but apparently that was blowing your mind.
I'm tempted to just look at you all day.
Ooh. No way, I think you're cuter, the cuter one. Me? Cute? That's a bit of an exaggeration. You know what? I know a ton of people that would say this, like, you would say, hey, you're so cute, you're so beautiful, blah, 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 blah. And then they would totally say this last one. Like, they'd be like, oh, no, I'm nothing. No. I will compliment him back.
Nuh-uh, you're adorable. And you can't change my mind.
I mean, if I let one rip right now, you said I would still be cute. If I was to let out the loudest fart that you've ever seen, that you ever heard in your life, you would still think I'm cute?
Can I tell you a secret?
Sure.
I've been so nervous about this date ever since we agreed to it.
Oh, he's such a kind, gentle soul.
And now that you're here right before me, it's only gotten worse.
Aw, he's blushing. Aww.
You already have this effect on me. Imagine what you'll do to me throughout the day.
Slow it down. It's only our first date, and we're only having what could be lunch or dinner. That's quite far-fetched. To be honest, I also felt the same way. I'm affecting you? Let's go with that one. I was so nervous about meeting you.
Oh, how about now?
You can put the teeth away. You're just making me nervous that you're gonna eat me alive. Still nervous.
Me too. That means we can't stop thinking about each other, doesn't it?
Even though... Oh, is his name Angel? Said he was nervous. His flirtations make me feel otherwise. I thought he was a suave before in his text, but this is another level. Say I'm loving it. Just like our previous conversations on the phone, I was drawn to him.
Oh, how inconsiderate of me. I never asked how you were doing. I kept babbling about myself and forgot to take care of my date. It's the nerves getting to me.
Seeing like this makes me want to tease him a little bit. This is entertaining. Just relax. I didn't think you'd be this nervous. Yeah, let's tease him a bit. This last one is very teasing. You were so confident in your text message and phone calls. Who are you, and what did you do with my angel? I thought I knew. Angel chuckled and looked at me with a curious gaze, as if he were staring at a small, unsuspecting animal.
There are many sides you don't know about me. I just wanted to show you my good one.
You should also show your bad one so I can expect it when it happens.
Seeing you act like this is quite surprising. And alluring.
There was a wild glint in his eyes. I wondered whether I had made a mistake or if I had succeeded instead. Yet both possibilities felt thrilling. I'm either going crazy or I'm actually this lonely.
Have you taken a look at the menu yet?
You know, I would make it what I would have done to be funny, and if I knew that this sentence was gonna come up, hide my menu. Be like, no, I never got to look at the menu. The waiter never gave me a menu. Do you have your menu? And if he has his menu, see if he's looked at it yet, and ask if there's anything that looks good, or any if he's ever eaten. Well, I mean, he did. This is the date that he picked, so you have him like tell you what is good on the menu if he's eaten it here before, and get to gauge what are his likes in food, and then you can go like that. Smart. Am I genius or not? Or am I IQing it, braining it? No, I was waiting for you. Just the drink menus. Yeah, I did. Everything looks good. No. See, this is where what I was talking about. No, I was waiting for you, so we can look at the menu together. It's a date after all. We should do things together.
You're absolutely correct. Let's order together then. I'm so hungry. I didn't eat anything before this.
That is also good too. So say if you ate before your date. See, this is just me giving tips and tricks to my opinion on the matter. These may or may not work. Don't take my word for it. For one, if you ate before a date, like a date that you're gonna actually eat food, and you don't finish your food, your date might be like, oh, one of a few things. One strong thing is they went on this date just to get free food to take home with them to have later. But it's also good to go to a date hungry, because so you finish you can finish your food. If they don't finish their food, that's on them. They're the one that took you on the date. They can do whatever they want. But if you eat all your food, it shows that you enjoyed their company enough to finish your meal. So I think it is a good idea to go on a date hungry. If you're going, if Literally, they're treating you out to dinner or lunch or whatever, and they're paying for everything. Don't go overboard, but also make sure you eat, because that just shows, like I said, shows that you are interested in them enough to be able to go through a whole entire meal with them. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry. I have to get my drink. But yeah, just that. Pardon me again, sorry.
I could devour everything on the menu.
He's super hungry. Okay, when he spoke those words, his one visible eye seemed to be staring at me. But with his bangs in the way, it's hard to tell. Shaking that thought away, I scanned the items on the menu. The waitress came to her table. She wrote down the choices and left, but not before her gaze lingered on Angel. A twinge of possession caused me to glare at the waitress's back. Pardon me again. Angel smiled at me, unaware of the short-lived dark feeling I had felt a few seconds ago. There is definitely something going on with me.
Hey, baby.
Ooh. What did you just call me? Yeah? Who are you calling baby? I don't know the extent of your conversations before this date. Maybe you liked being called cutesy names like that? Or what if this is like the first time he said it? I'm going under the assumption that he has never called me this in his life.
Listen carefully, baby.
Again, I don't know what's going on here, but alright.
I finally have your attention. Maybe baby isn't the right term for you. How about dear? Sweetie?
Personally, I think it's a bit early. Some people like being called that, but I'm just saying it might be a bit too early for pet names. Can we go on like this first date, see where it goes, and then maybe? That's my...
I think Sweetie might suit you better. You look so sweet and cute.
Again, pelting me with compliments. But I liked it. I didn't like it. I was lukewarm about it. I want to be nice. This date needs to go good. It sounded believable coming from Angel. It's very nice of you to say.
You're welcome, but I'm not done. I seriously can't stop staring at you. Especially in that outfit of yours.
Oh, this old thing? I'm just wearing a t-shirt and shorts. Or wait, maybe I shouldn't be putting myself on that, because maybe it is cold. Well, actually, I would say with this outfit, it might be cold, but maybe it is warm outside. He's just covering up something.
Knowing that you wore it for me sends butterflies to my stomach. Now I'm feeling a bit self-conscious of my own appearance. Maybe I should have chosen something better to wear.
Is he humble, bragging at this point? I like what you're wearing. You don't need to change anything.
Sweet as always. You make me feel comfortable in my skin.
I want to say these are not gloves. He's hiding something.
Still, I would have liked to make an excellent impression on you.
Yeah, he has to be joking. He's fucking adorable in that pink sweater. I wanted to... Let's just go be like, we'll tear your clothes off. The instant the thought materialized, I grabbed my cup of ice water and chugged it down. Man, we are thirsty!
Are you thirsty? Do you want to drink mine?
No, I'm good. I'm good. That was enough for me.
I hope I haven't disappointed you.
That's my line. I may be disappointing you.
Sweetie, you could never disappoint me. How can you be so lovable? If we had never agreed to meet in real life, I wouldn't have found out this part of you. It's nice to witness the real you. I'm happy we're here together.
That's really moving. I'd admit you are somewhat different than I imagined. I still find it hard to believe. That was really moving. Has anyone ever told you that you're good with words?
None so far. Maybe you should be the first one to tell me I'm good.
There you go! You're doing it again. Angel only laughed at that. The waitress returned with your food. Once she left, I immediately turned my focus to the dish before me.
Wow. Oh, it looks delicious. But there's something that's even better.
Ooh. Which is... Angel took a minute to contemplate his response.
I'll show you some other time. Instead, do you want to try mine?
Angel lifted his spoon of food and aimed it towards me. The gesture left me shocked and bewildered. Oh my god. Well, there should be two options here. You could be like, no, I'm kind of allergic to that.
How is it? Good?
I'm so sorry. I can't taste a thing. My nerves have gotten rid of my sense of taste. It's delicious. Angel's mouth widened and into a proud smile. Then he opened his mouth and expectant eye gazing at me. No, daring me. I feed him, yes. I poked a piece of my food with a fork and offered it to him. Angel closed his lips around the portion of food. My eyes mesmerized by the soft plumpness followed in his mouth as he retreated back to his seat. Oh my god. Begone, dirty thoughts. I tried to recollect myself despite my heart pounding loudly against my chest.
Just as I thought. Delicious.
He licked his lips, his eyes staring at me as he did. This is getting dangerous.
Don't be shy to ask for more of mine, sweetie. I'm always happy to share it with you.
I won't refuse it if you'll be feeding me. I mean, that's the one I want to go with. You can always have some of mine. Thanks for the offer. There we go.
Wow, that made my heart skip a beat.
To flirt back, yeah.
I can feed you all the time.
An awkward silence settled between us. The only sounds were the clinking of our utensils against the dish, and the noises outside of the failing intimate bubble. Our failing intimate bubble. Angel's been the one who has driven the conversation so far. I should say something first this time. But what should I say? Ask what he does for fun, compliment him, ask if he has dated anyone. Let's see what he does for fun. Angel, do you have any hobbies? What do you like to do for fun?
I do. I love to eat, so I like to try out restaurants. I'm what you call a food connoisseur.
No wonder why. Wonder you knew the best places to eat. The food here has been amazing.
I'm glad you like it. It makes me so happy watching you enjoy the food. I know I'm parroting my words, but I'm having a lot of fun today. Despite my prior anxiety, being with you over time has melted away the worries. You turned out to be my soothing bell.
I'm still tense. Your pretty words won't work. Soothing bell? Never heard that one before.
I'm creative.
You certainly have a quirky way of saying things.
So, you have been paying attention to me. Yay. I'm very happy. I think there might be a connection between us. Do you feel the same way?
He dipped his chin and looked up at me like a puppy waiting for his owner to tell him that he's a good boy he was. It's still too early to tell. We should get to know each other a little bit more.
Are you proposing we go on another date? Look at me!
Hold on, that's not what I meant. Seriously, does he only hear what he wants? Whatever, since we're on the topic now, I think... he's been super cute this whole entire time. I'm like a second date. We should stop seeing each other after today. It'd be for the best if we were no, a second. He's been super sweet.
I do too! Where should we go? What should we do?
You were super cute.
I'm happy to do whatever as long as it's with you.
That is super adorable. His eagerness is quite infectious. I found myself mirroring his goofy smile. Was that Angel's stomach growling? It sounded pretty monstrous.
Sorry, I'm still hungry.
You can order some more food if you like.
I would, but I want to eat something else. I have no desire for the stuff on the menu now.
Oh, is there someplace else you would like to go? He steadied his gaze on me. There was something predatory about how he looked at me. It ignited my body, and I couldn't help but squirm under his eye, wanting to hide. He licked his upper lip and smiled.
I feel incredibly lucky to have met you. You're so cute. I really want to eat you up.
Keep this up and I might eat you up. I mean, that. You know what? We'll go with that.
Is that a promise?
No. It wasn't? Oh, I hit click. Right clicked. If you love, I would have loved it if it was.
You are truly the best choice for me. You were just so appetizing, heavenly, divine.
Check. Check, please. Check. Check. Whoa. Those are some very extravagated qualities. Oh. What the? Did you just see that?
See what?
Was I just imagining it?
Is something the matter?
Nope. Just enjoying your date. I must have been tricked of the light. You look different for a second. Yeah, let's go with this one.
How so?
Like your entire figure changed into something else. Now that I'm saying it out loud, I sound crazy.
You must be feeling tired after eating. What do people call it? A food coma?
Yeah, that's probably it. Our conversation fell into a lull while we digested our food. Angel, however, kept rubbing his palm against his neck, and his eyes shift from my face to the space behind me. What is it, Angel? You seem like you have something to say.
This might sound really weird to say on our first date, but may I devour you?
Excuse me? Angel had a way of catching me off guard, but this time, his unexpected question stunned me motionless, as if very much baffled. I'd like an explanation.
You're right, I should have explained myself first. Now I've made myself look like a total creep.
A shadow fell over his face, causing my body to tense up in alert.
To be clear with you, I want to feast upon you. Gobble you up, flesh and bone. Savor your sweet, addictive flavor on my tongue. From the moment I saw you, I knew I needed you against my lips.
Alright, that's a really good joke. I kind of want to do the same to you. Oddly sounds really hot. Let's just go with it's hot.
What? I mean, what? I'm being serious, sweetie. I want to eat you. No, I will eat you.
Should we go to a hotel or something? It's still fairly early, though.
Maybe this will be proof enough.
Oh. The space around us drained of color. And lively activity. So life itself had been honed away, leaving behind haunting stillness. A soft hum of conversation devolved of eerie silent shadows crept across the floor, distorting the shapes of familiar objects, twisting them into something grotesque and unrecognizable. What I thought had been a warm, bustling restaurant just moments ago was nothing more than a sinister illusion. No, this is a trap. No! It was a trap all along? And the mastermind behind it, who had once smiled so sweetly across the table, revealed the sickening truth with his cold, knowing grin. The smooth, warm color of the walls that stood cracked and dulled, the windows once gleamed, were coated with dust, obstructing any view of the outside world. The tables that had been seated so neatly were now stained, chipped, and withered as if left to rot for years. The thick air squeezed my lungs and tightened my throat, leaving me with a struggling to breathe. The reality of it all closed in, suffocating me. My body swayed, ready to collapse. Angel's figure began to shift, twist, and warping, until that sat across me was no longer human. The monster stared at me with his frigid gray gaze, as if analyzing my terror. How and when did this happen? Maybe it had to occur the moment I had connection on that stupid dating app? Was that also predetermined? I don't know what was real and what was false anymore. In the end, everything was a lie, portrayed by Angel's illusion, and I fell for it. Do you understand what's happening now? Fuck, 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 fuck! I can't persuade him to let me. I can persuade him to let go. Why am I into this? Am I going to be fucking eaten? Let's just go with that. No, I won't let this happen. But how could I go against a literal monster? Sweetie, there is, I want to give him a voice, but I'm not. There's a limit to how much I can indulge you. Although, I would find your naivety cute in any other instance, but I'm too hungry to listen to reason. But I am not unkind. I do have a bit of an attachment to you. I'll give you an opportunity to beg for your life. Can you eat me gently? You're disgusting. Maybe I can help you. Eat me gently. Just eat me gently. I ain't gonna beg for my life. That's it? You want me to eat you gently? Was that too much to ask? Huh. Sure. I'll eat you nice and slow. Wow, what a gentleman you are. Gentle monster. I'm so glad you're the one eating me. I can't imagine someone else doing so. I treat my meals properly, especially appetizing ones. The sarcasm seemed to have flown over his head. You've certainly given me a reason to mull things over. This was supposed to be easy, and now it is not. Is love this complicated? His sudden dilemma was opening. This was the opportunity to strike. May I make a final appeal? Yes, go ahead, sweetie. I advise you, however, to speak carefully. Thanks. What should I say? I had to be cautious and thoughtful about my next words. My life depended on it. Am I adorable for being attractive to you this way? Are you really like you, Angel? Are you so sure you won't miss me? I mean, if he does eat me, I'm gone. Like I said, you're the best choice. Once you eat me, it's over. You won't find anyone else like me. Is this true? You're wrong, sweetie. You'll always be me. You'll always be with me. In my stomach. But no, you digest. I will be gone. Ha. Fuck my life. Desperation made us both do stupid things. In my hopeless madness, I attempted to. Let's kiss him. Let's do it. Kiss him. I stood up and leaned across the table, as if I inched my face closer to his monstrous one, and a single thought occurred to me. How the fuck do I kiss him? I closed my eyes and hovered uncertainly over his lips, where his lips should be. Though there were none, only teeth. Very large, sharp teeth he wanted to use on me. I planted a kiss on his bare, touched skin, but he felt it. He had to. I opened my eyes, and a singular pupil stared back at me. I was trying to. I feel a heart radiating off of him. Oh, heat, not heart. Sweetie, you naughty, naughty thing. A kiss on the first date. Already? You move so fast. This isn't good. I might become addicted. Angel's steady eye regarded me as thoughtfully, while his posture relaxed into what looked like defeat. He sighed, accepting his loss. His wings gilled back into. They disappeared as his monstrous form shrunking, returning him back to his human husk that I once admired. Now that a rose-colored lens were shattered, I could perceive all the abnormalities of his body. Why do I still think he's cute? There was something messed up about me. I have to admit, I would miss you terribly if you weren't alive to accompany me. The date was pleasant, and I wasn't lying when I thought you were incredibly adorable. Especially your cheeks turned pink after I complimented you. Like what they're doing right now. I'm not blushing. Angel snickered as a charming sound to my ears that caused my rose cheeks to redden more. I'll prove you wrong in ways you can't comprehend. I hit the right button again. Right click again. So did we get the good ending? I'll help you find many things about yourself that you didn't know. What you enjoy or fear, what you hate or love. I can't wait for many more dates with you. But if you can't satisfy my heart more than my stomach, I'll have to tear you apart. Oh, so the good ending! The good ending! Yay! Awesome! 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 I did like that. It was really good. This was Delicious Date. I'm going to end it here. If you did enjoy the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time in the next video. Bye-bye.